1. Will, present day. When the limousine door opened and Will Abbott stepped out, he could feel the hidden cameras bearing down on him, their lights bright in the darkness. Immediately, a director, unseen to the television viewers, signaled for him to stop. They'd make him wait. Will knew that. The beads of sweat on his forehead, which had started in the limo, now trickled down his face. He wiped them, skimming the bruise. The makeup woman had wanted to cover it. He'd insisted it stay. He dug his hands deep into the pockets of his khaki pants and wondered, briefly, if he should have worn the tux. Would Hannah have liked that? Harry Stewart moved in front of him, the gel on his dark graying hair shining in the moonlight. They shook hands, Harry holding on to Will's longer than necessary, long enough for good camera footage. "Hannah's waiting for you." Harry gestured to a small winding pathway, lined with giant red hibiscus and tiki torches whose sideways flames ebbed and flared with the breeze. Will's gaze fell on the path and beyond. Not more than 200 feet away, he could make out Hannah's dress through the foliage. The floral blue one she'd gotten on their honeymoon, his favorite. "How do you feel?" Harry asked, dragging out the moment. "I've been better, Harry. Any idea what this meeting will hold for you?" He was supposed to play the game. He was supposed to have a conversation with Harry, reveal something about his relationship with his wife for the viewers at home. He opened his mouth, wanting to speak, then shut it. Another bead of sweat slid down his cheek. "It's really up to Hannah," he said finally. Harry waited for more, training a concerned look on Will. The hidden director signaled with frantic, exaggerated hand gestures for Will to speak. He stayed silent. After a moment, Harry nodded as though he knew exactly what Will was going through. He patted him on the shoulder. "Well, America is waiting, Will. We all hope that you and Hannah get the closure you need." He stepped back, allowing Will a clear path to the walkway. Will took a step forward. As he did so, his heart pounded, his footsteps heavy on the asphalt path. The intensity of the sensations made him stop. He took a deep breath, shutting his eyes. When he opened them, a camera lens was trained on his face. He smiled reflexively, immediately regretting the gesture. Jesus, how would that look? He shook his head slightly and continued. With each step, more of Hannah came into focus. She was seated at a candle-lit table on a small patio, her chair turned so she couldn't see his approach. Her hair fell down her back, straight and shiny. Her legs were crossed, arms resting gently on her lap. He stood, frozen, at the edge of the patio, staring at his wife as he had 15 years earlier, as though she'd dropped from the sky like a gift. As if she could sense him, Hannah turned, her eyes meeting his. This was it.